on my way back up to the hospital to take Dad some stuff. Full face of makeup, y'all. This is it. Full face of makeup. I got on foundation. I got on a little bit of blush and some mascara. And for me, that's like it. That's like full face of makeup. But yeah, going up to the hospital. Gonna take Dad some of his things that he needs. Then I have to run to the pharmacy and get things that I need. And I heard like some kind of crazy rumor that they were closing. I don't believe it, but I'm going to ask them while I'm there because I have medicine that I need to pick up. And if they're closing, I want to tell them who to transfer my shit to because I don't trust. There's a lot of pharmacies I don't trust. But yeah, just a quick pop in. This thing, it's still doing that. I can't get it to stop doing that. Whoop. Okay, pop it down. Oh, and now it seems like it's kind of sturdy. Wow, that looks kind of weird, but okay. Okay, if that's what you want to do. I gotta go pay the rent first, though. Gotta pay the rent. It's the 5th. Cinco de Mayo, bitches. Who's gonna drink? Who's gonna drink? Not me. But who's gonna drink? I don't know. Maybe I might have a drink. I'm gonna be stopping at the grocery store on the way back from the hospital to pick up a couple things. I'm out of coffee pods. I have that filter thing that you can stick in your Keurig to use your own ground coffee. But let me tell you something. Here, let me go around. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on, I gotta stop and pay the rent. Gotta drop it in the box, bitches. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that's done. Anyway, what I was saying about the coffee. I buy my own beans and I grind them, right? Because, you know, it just tastes better. It tastes fresher when you do that. And usually when I open up a bag of coffee beans, they are kind of shiny because there's natural oils in there. They're kind of shiny, right? So you know they're like super fresh. Lately, oh, there's a truck going by. I was like, oh my god, what kind of sound is my car making now? But lately, the last couple bags I've opened, the beans have looked like really dry. Like they're old. And it tastes old. It tastes like stale coffee. Like you bought some coffee and you didn't use, like as you use the can of coffee, it starts tasting staler and staler. If you don't, you know. It's kind of like that. Those beans have been looking and tasting stale. But anyway, after seeing that story about the cockroaches and stuff in the ground coffee, well, I don't buy ground coffee anyway. I buy some every once in a while to keep, like, as emergency coffee. I'm going this way today. I forgot where the fuck I was going. I was headed to fucking work. Not on a Monday, you ain't. But yeah, sometimes I'll keep ground coffee, you know, as emergency coffee, just in case, because you never know, shit could happen. So, and sometimes it'll be like that. It'll be all stale tasting, kind of funny. But yeah, lately, the last 2 bags of beans I've bought have been like that. They've been, like, they're stale. They're not shiny. And the taste is just off. As someone who drinks coffee religiously every day, no matter what, been drinking coffee forever, I can tell. I can tell. And that coffee's stale. Them beans are old. I don't know where they're coming from, but them beans are old. So, I've been using the Keurig a lot more because it just tastes fresher. It tastes better. I don't know, man. But anyway, I'm out of coffee pods and then I'm out of Pop-Tarts. I need to get some of them. I don't know. I always have a list. Whether I get anything on it or not, it's another story. But I always have a list. Oh shit. What a day. I slept, y'all. That's why I'm all bouncy and shit today. I slept. Holy crap, did I sleep. I got home. I went to check on Dad at the hospital. Then we ate supper. I could not keep my eyes open. I slept hard all night. I slept on the couch, which I almost never do. Sometimes I'll nap on the couch, but I haven't slept on the couch in like forever. And I slept hard. I slept pretty good. Okay, go around me. Thank you. I thought it was a cop at first. I was, is this guy a cop? I didn't want to get a ticket. I'm kind of going over the speed limit, which what is new? What's new? Me going over the speed limit? It's not new news. But, yeah, I slept like super hard and I slept like all fucking night. I woke up at my usual time to use the bathroom and then I went straight back to sleep. That never happens. Usually once I get up and I walk into the room and I use the bathroom, I'm up, usually. But I went back into the living room, laid back down on the couch, and I went right back to sleep. And fuck, I woke up at daylight. I woke up, it was almost 7. I never wake up. I never sleep that long, ever. Even when I sleep all night, 5 o'clock, 5 is usually the cutoff. 5:30, usually the cutoff. No, it was almost 7 when I got up. It was nice. Fuck, I haven't slept that long in a long time. That was way more than 8 hours. Way more than 8 hours. Trust me, it was probably like 7 o'clock. I fell asleep at 7 o'clock and woke up almost 7 o'clock. I have so much energy right now. I'm just like, I don't know what to fucking do with myself. Because I'm just like, woo! I never have this much sleep and it's so amazing. So amazing. To not be like dragging ass and going, man, I feel like shit. I actually feel good. Can you believe that? No, but I had to go check on Dad. After I got out of work, I went in, I had a cup of coffee, and then I went straight up to the hospital because he told me that he hadn't eaten all day. They hadn't fed him since the day before, since the night before. They hadn't fed him, and I was like, the fuck? And he was trying to tell me stuff, but he's not super coherent, okay? And so I was like, what the fuck is he even saying? So I went up there and I talked to the nurse, his nurse. He explained stuff to me, told me all the things that they'd done, told me the things they were gonna do. And then they told me he was gonna get a supper tray. And I said, well, what's on it? Because he can't chew very well and he can't swallow very well either. So, you know, what's on the tray? And he goes, I really don't know. He says, I can't tell you. I have no idea what's on the tray. And I said, okay. And so I told Dad, I said, well, there's probably going to be at least one thing on the tray that you can eat. And the nurse goes, do you like pudding? I can bring you some pudding if you want. You want some pudding? And Dad eats some snack packs like they're going out of style. That's his favorite thing, dude, is a snack pack. Fucking bring that pudding on. And he will eat it. He's like, yes, I like pudding. He goes, I'll bring you a pudding. So anyway, this hospital, let me tell you, this place is fucking huge. You see it, you see it from the road. you think, oh yeah, whatever. Little small town hospital. No, bitch, this motherfucker is a labyrinth. Me and some old dude yesterday trying to leave. I was trying to leave. He was trying to find the place where he was trying to visit. And we're walking around going, what the fuck? This place, I had to walk down so many hallways just to get to the elevator. It's so big, they have different colors for the elevators. If you're going here, you need to get in the green elevator. If you're going here, you need to get in the orange elevator. Bitch, this motherfucker's huge. I walked around this big ass long hallway. I thought I was going around in a fucking circle. I was not. I was just in a totally separate section of the hospital. It was crazy. I was like, this is insane. This place is fucking huge. I said, I didn't know this place was this fucking big. Because all I've ever seen is the emergency room. Fuck. He was getting lost. I was getting lost. I'm like, he goes, I've been wandering around for like 30 minutes. I said, I know. I did the same thing. When I got here, I was lost. I stopped twice at somebody and said, am I even going the right way? Because I didn't know. I was like, this is fucked up. But anyway, they switched. I said, well, you know, he can't chew, he can't swallow. So, can you put him on a soft diet? And he's like, yeah, no problem. He said that he'll get a regular tray tonight, and then tomorrow they'll give him soft foods. And I'm like, good. I said, because that's what he eats at home. He's on a soft diet at home. That's, you know, mostly soft diet. I try. But, you know, we eat too. So it's like, it's kind of a mix. It's like, here's some stuff you can eat, and here's some stuff I can eat, you know. It's kind of a mix, and I'm not cooking 2 suppers. Bitch, I've been on my feet all day long, running like a crazy woman. There's no way I'm standing at the stove cooking 2 fucking suppers. Not gonna happen. But yeah, it's... So anyway, that's the saga from yesterday. So I went home, and then I cooked a big-ass giant fucking pot of spaghetti. Because it's mine and my son's favorite of all time, spaghetti. We can eat spaghetti any day, anytime. Spaghetti is where it's at, man. So we had a big-ass pot of spaghetti, and I fucking crashed. Oh, I crashed hard. And he was working, he stayed up working on his Warhammer figures. He's got a lot of them. He's still got a lot to build. Dude, he's building them. But he's still got a lot to build. But they look awesome. They look really awesome. But he spent the night working on that. So that was nice for him. He got some quiet time to spend building his models and doing his thing. So that was really nice for him. And they look great. I can't wait to see them after he paints them. My artist, because he is an artist. I will tell you right now, he is an artist. Ever since he was little, he's been doing art since he was little. I'm talking like 3 and 4 years old. Art, okay? He even had, he was in pre-K, so he was 5 because he started school kind of late. He didn't go to kindergarten until he was 6 because his birthday, they always tell you September 1st is the cutoff. If you're not born before September 1st, you can't go to school when you're 5. And so he missed it by 30 days. And I was like, it's 30 days. In the grand scheme of things, is 30 days really going to make much of a difference? I'm trying to like coax him into letting him into school because he needed to be in school. He's like really super smart, and he needed to be in school. But anyway, it was, I think he was in either pre-K, I think he was in pre-K or kindergarten, one of the two. Maybe it might have been kindergarten. and he drew. They had everybody in art class do a self-portrait, and he did a self-portrait. Huge self-portrait. The most magnificent thing that I have seen in a very long time. Everybody agreed it was amazing. They entered it to some kind of judging thing, and then decided that they were going to display it at this. I guess they were having like some kind of art expo at one of the local colleges, at TU, I think, and they put it on display with all the college artists' works, and I was so proud. I framed it. I had it framed really nice. Took it to an art store and said, I need this in a beautiful frame. They framed it. I still have it. It's beautiful. But he's always been an artist. He used to make his own comic books. I think he was about the same age. When he was about 5-ish, he would make his own comic books. And he would draw. It was before he could really write well. So he would draw the pictures and he would bring it to me and tell me what the story was and tell me what he wanted everybody to be saying. And I would write it for him. It's okay. I still have those too. I saved all that shit. I have a big box of shit that he's done. So I can't wait to see his creative vision on these figures, because you can paint them any way you like. A lot of people go with, this is the description from the game. This is the description of these characters. This is what they look like. And they go with that. But a lot of people will deviate from that and paint them however they want. And that's what he's going to do. And I just can't wait to see what he creates. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what he creates, because they look amazing unpainted. I can just imagine how they're going to look when he's done. But anyway, I need to start really paying attention now, because I'm coming to the tricky part of the drive. So I'm going to cut it off here and probably check in, I don't know, maybe later or tomorrow. So thanks for coming. See you later. Bye.